To all who can hear this broadcast, the situation on the ground is serious. We have ourselves a crit damage build Wixwell. I repeat, a crit damage build Wixwell. We gotta fix this.
This is an account takeover video for Mr. Tholin the Last. I love that he's got Tholin in his name because some of these builds are Tholin, bro. 129 speed Farrick in the Fat, and one of our buff extenders in the Wixwell team on this account is like 144 speed, 142 speed here with the Valerie. Woo! Man. And alright, man, before we get started, we've got a brand new promo link, and it's absolutely ridiculous. To kickstart a new raid account with Tholin Foulbeard and 4 free epic champions, and also the Xenomorph, while Xenomorph is the login reward legendary champion for a limited time only. Take advantage of a triple legendary start on your new raid Shadow Legends account right now by clicking on the beginner promo link that is down below this video, man. It's at the top of the description box. All you gotta do is hop onto a laptop or PC, click on that link, and use that link to create a new raid account for all of the free stuff, and there's a lot of it that you see on screen right now. On that new account, it is the best beginner promo link on and the best possible way to start off a new raid account in 2025 by a long shot, so make sure to get it used. Alright, back to the takeover.
Without further ado, let's do this.
So I've been having way too much fun with my voice changer software that I downloaded recently, but I want to use it to maybe like narrate parts of my book in the future once like editing work is done on the story and stuff. Anyway, now first off, I've got to just like figure out if a build like this is even possible, if it's even doable. So we could go ahead and steal these gloves, like give a little bit of speed off the Haikatoon. Our issue is going to very quickly become accuracy, so just bear with me here as we investigate the account a little bit. What chest? What chest are we running here? From the reflex set, man. Like, what's the main stat on this chest piece, bro? Where the hell is it? There it is. Okay, it's giving accuracy. Wait, what about the Wixwell's amulet? Oh! Why has he got a crit damage amulet, man? Okay, dude. Alright, man. We actually have perfectly serviceable defense amulets here as well. That we could be using. Okay, I don't have a lot of silver to play. Oh my god, and we misroll on the very first chronophage ring. That's not good. What banner is he using? What banner are we using here, man? Okay, it is actually an accuracy banner, but it's only 4 stars. You know what? As bad as this ring is, it's still worth equipping. It's still worth equipping. Even though we lose a little bit of defense, we're getting 12 speed because this way we're going to have chronophage gloves and a ring equipped. And of course, this is why any 9-piece accessories are so stonking important on your account, because if you can get 2 chronophage pieces or 2 pinpoint pieces, you get that 10% speed bonus, man, from just having 2 pieces equipped. So just getting that ring equipped, even though we lose a bit of defense, it's still totally worth it to me. Oh my goodness. Okay, so if we're going to get this team up and running, we can't have a reflex helmet that's this good equipped on the Uugo. It's got a speed roll, it's got HP percent, a bit of defense percent rolls on this. The speed is what we're most interested in here. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look at the reflex pieces, because reflex is so important to have on the Wixwell in terms of just getting as many of his A2 skills off as possible for a Wixwell team. It's kind of required. This is by no means going to be an extensive guide for building a Wixwell team exactly. I've got many of those up on the channel, but you will see how the team works by the end of this. So I would definitely get this helmet onto the Wixwell instead. His weapon already has a speed roll, so that's okay to stay. And literally the current shield that Wixwell has equipped gives HP percent and speed. And the one that we could equip just gives more HP percent and more speed. So we should definitely make this switch as well. And then that just leaves only the boots, and so we're looking for like 6-star quality boots. They've got to have speed as the main stat. What are we working with here? Anything for feral? Because now what we're concerned about is getting the accuracy increased on the Wixwell. Like currently it's way too low. We can fix that with some banner changes. If we can get a double accuracy roll here on these boots, then that is great. Okay, just a singleton. Okay, you know what? Fine. They're still better than what we've got equipped. Of course, once these are rank 16, they're gonna, like the speed is gonna be a lot better as well, and the speed is gonna go back up to basically where it was. Oh, Nelly. We've got like 2 accuracy glyphs to work with, man. Oh, God. Okay, and now we've got a couple of chances of rolling into accuracy on defense amulets, so hopefully we can do that. If we can just get another roll here, we're basically good. Okay, we get one on, one off, which is not super ideal. What about this one? Come on, man. Oh, for Christ. Okay, fine. Well, it's still an upgrade. It's still better than crit damage at the end of the day. So let's go ahead and get this on. It's going to bump up the accuracy a little bit. I will say as well, by the way, that if you've got a champion that is as bloody good as a Wixwell on your account, okay, this is the kind of champion that just solves Demon Lord Clan Boss, which is the most important content to farm in all of Rage Hard Legends. You've got to give this champion the best gear in your account. Got to get them fully booked. Got to commit the best gear in your account to this champion to get them doing what they could do, which is one keying Ultra Nightmare Demon Lord Clan Boss alongside a bunch of other budget champions. Wixwell does this by placing up a shield on his A3 and then using his A2 on repeat to continuously grow that shield and increase the value of each shield every time he uses this A2 skill. So that's how this team works. It's too good to not try and optimize this. Oh god, the Haikatoon's only 160 speed and she's got flat defense boots. Oh man. Okay. Let's throw some levels onto our banner real quick. These actually get a double speed roll on the banner, which is bloody good. Very, very nice for her. Why has she got a 3-star ring on and it's an attack ring? Wait, we've got... Okay, surely we've got better ring options than this. I mean, even this ring, like, it's also attack, but it's got some good defense percent that it could roll into, and it's 5 stars. Would be a lot better. This ring right here is the one! Oh my god! Okay. Okay. So there are such easy upgrades that we can make here that will start by rebuilding the Katoon next. It's just so much extra defense and HP. It makes no sense that we wouldn't get a ring like this equipped. So we'll go ahead and get that one tried on. As for the amulet, what amulet is she running? Why are we obsessed with crit damage on this account?
Crit damage amulet spotted. I repeat, Haikatoon green 4-star crit damage amulet spotted.
Okay, I'll stop now. I'm having way too much fun with that little voice changer, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay. This is better. This is better already. Okay, just get anything that's giving defense. Even though it's only 4 stars as well, it's still automatically better than what she was running before. But I'm not gonna lie, it's the Haikatoon speed and Timberland boots that I'm most worried about, man. If we can get her up to like 190 speed or something, that might be good enough to get a team like this up and firing. Well, we're not spoiled for choice here. We've got some 6-star boots that we can go ahead and pick up. Whoops, on this account. General rule, man, get every single one of your champions equipped in speed boots. My goodness. We'll just toss these on the Katoon for now. We lose a lot of accuracy by doing this because we lose the perception set boots, but surely we can take like some perception set weapons and helm and get that on. We've only got one perception. Okay, this is 6-star artifacts. Okay, how many perception pieces do we have just lying around? Still not that many.
I cannot believe what I am witnessing. We're on the Valerie right now in the middle of a rebuild on the Valerie. Crit damage amulet spotted. My goodness.
Oh god, and now I'm rebuilding the Hellbourne Sprite. She's in a crit damage amulet as well. Why is everything in crit damage, dude? Okay, we need defensive stats on these guys. On the likes of a Wixwell team. Honestly, just a flat defense amulet. It's not usually great, but it would do just fine for us here. What's going on with the ring? Where is the ring? Oh, it's a reaction ring. Okay, it's actually got some decent defense on this. The ring is forgivable. What about the banner? Resistance banner. Should have got a better option than that. Here we go, man. Defense. Okay. So we've also gone in and rebuilt the Farrakhan the Fat. He was sitting at 129 speed, as you can see here right now. He's using crit rate gloves, attack percentage chest. It's a lot of unnecessary stats, to be honest, like attack percent and crit rate and stuff for a Farrakhan. He's an HP burner, he's a poisoner, he's an ally attacker. He's not there to smack stuff really, really hard, you know. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and shift up his build a little bit as well. I've went ahead and prepared this build like so, which is just going to massively boost up his speed and massively increase his defensive stats. Bit of HP, nearly like 1,000 defense. I'm very, very reluctant with the silver I have available on this account to switch around too much gear that I'm then not going to be able to afford to roll on up. You know what I'm saying? So there is that I'm bearing in mind too, but this is going to be the final Wixwell rebuild, and we're going to go ahead and throw this team in and see what they can do, and also rebuild some champions after the fact as well. So yeah, the Haikatoon is doing great. The Haikatoon is currently faster than the Wixwell, I think, at 198 speed, which I don't know if that's going to be good for us. We might have to just roll these boots up a little bit, and hopefully we don't go too broke here. Oh god, we're broke as hell. Okay, fine. I've got to do a bit of gear cleansing in a sec as well, but we've also gone in and fixed up the build for the Valerie. Also, as you can see, getting that crit damage amulet of her as well. Getting her speed up nice and high, keeping her defensive stats around where they are. This should be a good rebuild on her. And same thing as well with the Hellbourne Sprite. Yeah. just focusing as best we can on getting this thing up and running, man. Before we jump on in, I did go ahead and upgrade the Wixwell's boots up to rank 16 just to get these speed boots running at 45. He's running at 204 speed right now. I took up his shield as well. His defense is still running like 3100. Honestly, this team's not going to be able to get it done into Ultra Nightmare Demon Lord, man. Partially because the Demon Lord is Spirit Affinity, so the Wixwell's going to be missing his decreased attack debuff a lot every time a weak hits. He's also not got the accuracy. The best accuracy banner we have of this entire account for the Wixwell and for the Sacred Order faction is a 4-star banner. Like, this is not enough. It's just not enough, right? The key is just not yet there yet on the account. So what we're going to do instead, man, is just throw this team into Nightmare, and it should be just easy life. And most importantly, these builds are now much closer to getting this team through Ultra Nightmare Demon Lord. In fact, I'd go as far as saying I think this team can actually beat Ultra Nightmare Demon Lord Clan Boss with maybe like 200 more defense on the Sprite and 200 more defense on the Farrakhan, as long as the boss is Void Affinity. As long as the boss is Void Affinity and the accuracy on the Wixwell, of course, you know. It's like a few small stat tweaks away from being able to pull it off against Ultra Nightmare. Against Nightmare Clan Boss, this should be no problem, man. Alright, as you can see, our shields are just growing absolutely out of control, and our buff duration extenders, the Hellborn, the Wixwell, and the Valerie are doing a great job of just making sure that the shield buffs never fall off and the Wixwell is just pumping those shields. We're in no danger of going down here. This one is going to be an easy clear for us. Okay. As for other champion rebuilds, very beautiful looking Cold Heart skin. Don't get me wrong, absolutely glorious. The HP amulet, speed's very low. She's actually in speed boots, so it shouldn't be that bad, but the speed's very low and she's in a bolster set. A bolster set? Oh, and I'm kind of running out of silver to rebuild stuff is the issue, man. And I've already done a bit of a gear cleanse on the account too. So what I will say is this. The Wixwell team and getting the Wixwell team up and running in Ultra Nightmare Demon Lord Clan Boss is by far the most important thing that this account needs now. It's very close to getting there. It might even have enough to actually pull it off with just, again, a bit more defense on the Farrakhan and a bit more defense on the Hellborn Sprite. Getting them up to like 2800 defense or something like that. We'll probably get them there. We'll probably get them like over the line. Again, we've got like unupgraded gear and stuff from the Hellborn Sprite, so it's not a surprise that we're struggling against Ultra Nightmare Demon Lord. I'd say as well, don't bother putting top priority gear on the Shredder, for example. Yeah, we've got like a 4-star soul on the Shredder. Shredder's not an amazing champion, to say the least. Like, he's okay as a Void Legendary. He's not one of the better ones in the game, and on this account, I'm glad to see that he's not booked. That's actually a good thing, right? We want to be putting those books into Michelangelo and into Donatello, and so it's good to see that we've been doing that. That's great stuff. If we can just, I mean, okay. I see why we've got an accuracy chestplate on the Michelangelo, but he's also probably like the best champion on the account, and it's a damn shame to see an accuracy chest on him. Yeah, we need the accuracy, we do. We have a massive lack on this account of good accuracy banners. We're getting by with like 3 and 4-star accuracy banners, which is a big problem for us. We've basically got a lot of dungeon grinding to do on this account, man. For me, what I'd actually do, and what I'm actually gonna do on this account now is, first and foremost, build just a few teams so that we can more efficiently farm. You know, we can actually already farm stage 20 dragon. I'm going to leave that there. If we can do that, that's great. Stage 20 into Ice Golem looks a little bit dicey. What's our team like? Tetsuya probably doesn't quite belong. I would probably remove the Tetsuya from this team and just get the Skrank into this team. Epic champion, nice and easy to build. He's going to offer a lot of extra damage against the boss through HP burns. He's going to help us kill the waves faster. We've already got decreased attack handled and team survival handled via Michelangelo and the Wixwell. And honestly, if we're struggling into the stage of Golem, what we can do is just go ahead and put the Wixwell as the aura lead. Should do just fine as well into stage 20. And a team like that should be good to go. And I can't stress it enough, man. I'd be farming out. I'd be spending gems and dumping all of this energy that we're saving up for some reason. I'd be dumping all this energy into stage 20 Ice Golem, stage 20 Dragon, stage 20 Fire Knight if we can, whenever there is a tournament active for these dungeons. And we just got to really increase our stockpile of good gear on the account. Boots, crit damage gauntlets with crit rate as a substat, attack percentage chestplates, stuff like that. Accuracy banners from Spider is such a big deal. We are farming stage 20 as well, which is bloody lovely to see. Tholin Foulbeard is the champion we have on this account as well. This could probably speed up the Spider clear by quite a bit. He's actually fully booked also. Oh my goodness. Like, holy crap. Yeah, we need to be farming stage 20 Spider. How are we doing it at Fire Knight's Castle? Not quite cracked stage 20 yet. And I don't know what teams I can remove from these team planners. Like, every slot is filled but the bottom slot. So I'm just going to hide my camera real quick while I build out this team. Otherwise, you guys won't be able to see nothing. We actually have a Podrig on the team right here that I'd love to be using in a Fire Knight team, but he's not booked at all, and so we're just going to make do with using the Haikatoon as the aura lead for the time being because she is booked up and she's actually ready to rock and roll. I then go ahead and probably toss the Stag Knight into the team. He brings a double hit at A1 with the decreased speed. That's going to be great against the boss. He also brings decreased attack, decreased defense against the waves. We definitely going to have the Cold Heart in the team with a quad hit at A1 skill on the Cold Heart, plus A3, which is going to destroy the boss's 10 meter, which is what you want in a Fire Knight, right? 10 meter decrease, multi-hitter champions. She's going to be great for that. I'd probably put an Armager in the team as well. Armager is going to be just a second form of 10 meter decrease. You just want to spam his A1 as much as possible, really, against the waves as well as against the boss. I find works best. His A1 decrease enemy attack by 30% as long as he is critting. So a nice fast Armager with crit rate gauntlets and enough accuracy to land this against the boss is going to be a big deal. And you know what? To be honest, I've changed my mind. Get rid of the Haikatoon. Get the Podrig in here, okay? And the Podrig should just be waiting to use his ally attack skill the entire way through the dungeon, all the way until we get to the boss, and he can also handle an increased speed buff as well for the squad. It is on a 5-turn cooldown. I'd let him use it during the first turn and then not use it all the way until we get to the boss, just to guarantee that it's ready. Even though he's unbucked, he can still do a bit of work for us over there. And then I guess the final champion that I throw into the squad would just be something that can blast down the waves, to be honest, one-shot its way through the waves. It could be a Tholin, it could be a Mikey, who brings a decent amount of AoE damage as well. More likely the Tholin Foulbeard, or we could go for something like a wave controller champion instead, like a miscreated monster, but then, you know, the clear might take a while, but he brings stuns to the table, and he would bring a way to control the waves until we get to the boss, you know. So that's probably the team that I would think about using going into stage 20 of Fire Knight, and just get those dungeons farmed, because I'm a little bit hard capped in terms of silver and gear as to what I can actually do on this account. Alright, that's all for now. If you get started off a new raid account, make sure to get that done immediately by using the beginner promo link that's down below this video. It is the best beginner promo link I've ever had, I think, in this channel's history. In fact, I'm not even sure that it's close, to be honest. It's so bloody good, and you might as well get it used while Xenomorph is the free login reward legendary champion, man. So click on that link down below on laptop or PC and use it to create your new raid account right now. And I'm going to catch all of you guys just a tad bit later, man.